As the Senate scandal swirls around Parliament Hill with no end in sight, the Prime Minister tried yet another tactic today. After targeting Mike Duffy and his once trusted former Chief of Staff, Nigel Wright, today he looked across the floor. The CBC's Catherine Cullen has the details from Ottawa tonight.
It's a gong show.
Patrick Brazeau and Pamela Wallin arrived at the Senate today, one day before their former party holds its convention.
That was an amazing speech by the Prime Minister.
Not so long ago, Pamela Wallin and Mike Duffy were stars at the Conservative gathering.
Continue to ask for due process. And
now, the day before another Conservative convention, the three are a problem for the Prime Minister, who wants to see them punished.
And there should be appropriate action taken to remove those senators from the public sphere.
But 2 weeks into a Senate debate, there's still no decision. The option on the table now, Wallin, Duffy and Brazeau would be suspended without pay, but keep their health benefits and life insurance.
I was behind the original motions, but I think it makes it easier for some people.
The final decision isn't expected until Friday at the earliest and could easily happen next week after the Conservative convention. Claude Carignan, the Conservative leader in the Senate, wasn't keen to talk about whether that put pressure on him to resolve this.
How much pressure on me?
Carignan did have a talk with the Prime Minister today behind the doors of the Conservative caucus, though both men emphasized the Senate is independent.
So he said the same things to me that he said to the public.
In the House of Commons, Stephen Harper turned from attacking Mike Duffy and Nigel Wright to Thomas Mulcair.
Not only has his party in the past paid for certain legal expenses, they even paid findings of wrongdoing against him by a court of law.
Mulcair criticized Harper for bringing up a $95,000 case of libel from 15 years ago when he was a Quebec Liberal MNA. Mulcair says the Prime Minister is trying to shift focus.
It shows the desperation of the Conservatives now. They're on the eve of their big weekend in Calgary.
There's no question that Harper would like to use his big speech at the convention on Friday to launch himself out of the swamp of this scandal, but it is entirely possible that the fate of these three senators still won't be resolved by then. Peter?
Catherine Cullen in Montreal in Ottawa tonight. Thanks, Catherine.